Hello everyone, this is Jack, and if you are watching this video and you do not get this video at all, just click out of it because this is for a few of my friends that I don't get to see very often, so it's just a little inside joke, and you can watch it if you want. You might get a kick out of it, but yeah. So here we go to you that get this. Well, once upon a time, there was this girl named Sarah. She and her family would sit all day and do nothing but eat crumpets and drink tea and watch the BBC. One evening, her father told them about a trip they were going to embark on. They were going to fly across the pond to America to see their cousins, the Bergmans. What she did not know about was of a special surprise her father had kept for a secret for a while. When they arrived in America, she played in the bay with her cousin Katie and her sister Melissa. When her father called them in for dinner, he told them of a surprise. Time for chapter 2. Chapter 2. As they ran into the kitchen to grab dinner, her dad sat them down, and he told them they would be flying to Seattle to where they would go on the Cruisy Cruise. The three were overly excited and were going to go in August. 2 months later, they were on their way to Seattle, Washington, where they would sail away on the Star Princess. Sarah and Katie and Melissa got on board the ship and were where they sunbathed, waiting for the ship to leave. Sarah and Katie had heard of the teen club, where she would meet the person who changed her life forever. Wow, this is cheesy. Chapter 3. As they walked into the teen club, they got to know some of the people who they would hang out with for the next 7 days. They got to know people like James, David, Matt, and Charlie. I can't do that voice anymore, I'm sorry. They were playing video games together when all of a sudden, out of the corner of her eye, Sarah saw a boy who was tall and had an amazing Borat impression. High five! He came over to introduce himself to everyone, shy, not knowing what they were like. But that night, all the shy tension ended when they played a certain game. Continue to chapter 4. Here we go. So this last chapter is going to be the first part of this series. So if you do not get this, leave. So anyway, chapter 4. That evening, when everyone had finished dinner, Sarah, Melissa, and Katie had arrived at the teen club, for they had been told by the counselors that they were going to be playing a game called Baby, I Love You. When they walked in, they saw David, Jack, and Matt talking and getting to know one another. They sat down on one of the couches where they learned how to play. As the epic game started, the ideas to make the other person laugh became more and more creative. They ranged from saying just giggity and saying buckle up. And those alone were enough to make the other crack out in a burst of laughter. As the night faded away, the Bees and the Bergmans went to go get some rest. They knew tomorrow would be awesome. So, for you that actually got this, there you go. Quick YouTube video. If you don't get this, I'm sorry. If you got a kick out of this, thanks for watching, I guess. And for all of you that got this, I love you and I miss you very much. Thank you.